In a small village nestled between mountains, there lived an old sculptor named Elias. He was known not for the statues he created but for the lives he touched with his wisdom. Elias never married, had no children, and lived a simple life. Yet, everyone in the village loved him dearly. One day, a young man named Leo, filled with despair, came to Elias. His dreams had shattered, his business had failed, his relationships were in ruins, and he felt utterly lost. "Elias, I have nothing left. I don't know what to do," Leo confessed, tears streaming down his face. Elias, with his calm demeanor, looked at Leo and smiled gently. "Come with me," he said. They walked through the village until they reached Elias's humble workshop. Inside, half-finished sculptures, chisels, and hammers lay scattered around. Elias led Leo to a large and carved stone sitting in the corner of the room. "Do you see this stone, Leo?" Elias asked. "Yes, but it's just a stone." "It's nothing," Leo replied, puzzled. Elias picked up his chisel and began to chip away at the stone. For hours, he worked with precision, patience, and care. Leo watched as the rough edges began to smooth out, and slowly, a beautiful figure started to emerge. After what seemed like an eternity, Elias stopped and showed Leo the half-finished sculpture of a strong, determined man. The figure looked as if it was about to take its first step towards something grand. "Do you see this man?" Elias asked again. "Yes," Leo whispered, his voice filled with awe. "He's magnificent. This stone," Elias said, "is like your life. Right now it's rough and shaped and full of imperfections, but within it lies a masterpiece. Every failure, every heartbreak, every moment of despair, these are the tools that will sculpt you into the person you are meant to become." Leo's eyes filled with tears again, but this time, they were not of sorrow but of realization. "Life," Elias continued, "is not about the easy moments, the successes that come without effort. It's about the struggles, the times when you fall and feel like you can't get back up." Elias placed the chisel in Leo's hand and said, "You have the power to shape your life, Leo. Don't be afraid of the rough patches. Embrace them, for they are the strokes that will carve out the person you are meant to be." He understood that his failures were not the end but the beginning of a new chapter. He realized that every setback was an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become stronger. Years later, Leo returned to the village, successful and content. He visited Elias's workshop, but the old sculptor was no longer there. In his place stood a statue of a strong, determined man, just like the one Elias had started years before. And underneath it, a plaque read, "The masterpiece is not in the stone, but in the hands that shape it."